For the police, it's worth destroying someone over a flat trailer tire. I have an incredible Tyrant alert out of Texas for you today.
What's going on, man? Hey, tell us what's going on. Put your hands where we can see it. Come on. Yeah, I know what you're doing. You're trying to bait us. It ain't gonna work.
Hello, I'm Justin Pulliam. Texas police are snapping. They can no longer handle the heat of accountability. Over the past week, we've seen some of the worst police behavior so far. No matter how many videos of cops acting nice you watch, the reality is that the Blue Lion wants to take out those who film the police. But the Tomball Police Department topped them all when they arrested News Now Omaha Cop Watch on Sunday afternoon. The officer treats the black man just like a dog from the very beginning. Come here, she said. But at no point did she ever state that he was under arrest or being detained. She did not use her PA or activate sirens prior to getting out of her car. She never told him to stop. She never told him to stop.
There are people on my left looking at me now. People on my left. People on my left looking at me now. Now they're all going inside. And yeah, that's up. Yep. Yep. That's out. Stay over here.
Come over here. Come back. What are you doing over here? What are you doing behind the police tower?
Alright, I'm gonna turn my camera on now. Turn it on.
That's fine. I'm recording too. Recording both. What's going on, man? Hey, tell us what's going on. Put your hands where we can see it. Come on. Yeah, I know what you're doing. You're trying to bait us. It ain't gonna fucking work. You're just trying to bait us. I'm not stupid.
Actually, my back is just.
Okay. So, why are you over here hiding, creeping behind our police tower?
Right there.
Looks like he's trying to bait us.
Ain't nobody trying to bait you. Well, I mean, kind of. Alright, I don't got time for this shit. I'm out. Hey, get down, bro. What you doing? I ain't getting down. What you doing? I ain't getting down. What are you doing? What crime am I being detained for? I don't know. I heard that you ran from one of my officers. What's going on?
So all we want to know is what you're doing.
I don't like to be surrounded, so you're gonna go over there. What do you got on him?
He was creeping behind the police tower, crouching down right by. As soon as he saw me roll up, he fucking bolted.
Okay.
So what are you doing around our property?
Are you damaging our property, man? What were you doing behind there?
We have every reason to,
Okay. Put your hands behind your back,
detain
bro.
him and ID.
You're being detained for an investigative purpose, okay?
You don't have any reason to detain me.
Okay.
Tomball, Texas.
We're conducting an investigation to determine if
Don't touch
you...
my phone.
You're
You can
being
handcuff me,
detained.
but don't touch my phone. You can handcuff me.
Alright, that's fine.
I'm gonna go right here.
Yo, you don't have a right to touch my
Is this
phone.
a weapon? Is this a weapon?
Don't touch me. I don't consent to search it.
The bigotry shown by police is disgusting. They treat the public like crap. They think they can do anything they want. Since the government club refuses to hold its membership accountable, things will keep getting only worse. They cuff him and seize his phone. They put him to the ground. They can't stand not knowing who he is. You see, Texas police tolerate being filmed only by those who they know have a large following. In Texas, you must identify to police only if you are lawfully arrested or a driver of a car. You do not have to identify just because you are a black man stopped by the police. The police start calling around to other police agencies to find someone with a portable fingerprint scanner to come out and identify the man. They even conduct an illegal search to try to find his wallet or ID. In Texas, it's impossible to be lawfully arrested for simply staying quiet rather than providing your name. But that's exactly what the police did. By the very letter of the law, the conduct of the police can be nothing except that of an unlawful false arrest.
Don't toss me, dude.
Okay.
You just violated my rights. That's what you just did. No, ain't no and. What's your name? Bass number,
What's your
ma'am.
name?
What's your name?
What's your name? My
What's-
name's Officer Taylor.
Bass number.
592.
Bass number. What's your name? What about you?
What's your name and date of birth?
Texas 3802 says I'm only have to ID if I'm lawfully arrested. So what crime are
You're
you
being
detained for?
detained
For what
for
crime?
investigation.
For what crime? Can you prove
I don't know.
Can you prove it?
All I have to
Go.
do is a suspicious person for
No, you
suspicious
don't.
circumstance.
Go look at your stuff. I didn't touch anything.
Okay.
I don't
Stay right here. I'm gonna make sure nothing's damaged
Don't
over
take
there.
the searches. Okay.
Well, I see the balls and I don't know what it is.
Don't touch me. Don't touch my stuff. I already told you you put me in handcuffs, but you can't go around touching me. I'm touching my phone. I ain't tired of having no. How about having no shit? I ain't no dog. No, I'm not sitting down. Nope.
Sit down.
Nope. I'm getting detained. I'm getting beat up by the police for no crime committed. Exercising my constitutional right. First Amendment protected activity. All on body cam. All been live streamed. All of it's been live streamed. Tomball, Texas, TOM, ball like basketball. I need a supervisor here immediately.
I'm the supervisor, bro.
I don't consent to searches nor seizures. I didn't commit a crime. You didn't tell me I was detained for a crime. You have to tell me I was detained for a
I
crime.
just told you you're being detained for investigating criminal mischief.
Criminal
while my tower.
mischief. You prove that?
We're investigating.
What's your badge number since you're walking up
We
on
have the
scene?
right to control everybody at the scene.
Well, I'm
We're
getting
conducting
up.
an investigation. Sit down. You're not
Sit down.
You're gonna sit down.
Getting up.
Sit down.
For what crime? I ain't your dog. I ain't your dog, bro. I ain't your dog.
I don't care. Sit there.
You disrespectful, dude. You're disrespectful. I don't gotta sit down. What crime are we detained for? Can you prove criminal mischief?
We're investigating
We'll
right now.
investigate.
Yeah, we are.
Don't touch me and detain me without a crime.
Well, you're gonna sit there.
3802 says you must only get my ID if I'm suspected or being arrested for a crime. You can't prove criminal mischief because I didn't do it. I have it all on video.
Suspected of a crime. You just said
No,
it.
being arrested. 3802. I have to be arrested. All you do is violate people's rights. That's why it's a disconnect with us and law enforcement. But that's why you're all on video. And guess what? You're gonna be
Look, we have reasonable articulable facts to come to a conclusion that there may be a crime occurred, okay? Criminal mischief. I have an officer I wasn't here, but I have an officer telling me that you were
Officer
crouching
spy.
behind one of our towers, and then as soon as you saw an officer, you took off running, you put your hands in your pockets. That's not
scratching my back. I didn't put my hands in my pocket.
Well, no, but I'm telling you, that's what's told to me, okay? And I'm the supervisor. I'm
fucking
coming
sit
here.
down like
So
I'm
for
some sort of
now,
dog.
you're being detained for an investigative
I
purpose.
should get up.
Okay?
I should definitely get up.
All right?
I'm going to get
You
up.
have the right to control the
That's
freedom
fine.
movement of anybody we're
No,
investigating.
I'm sitting on my back hurts.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna get up.
You're gonna sit down.
No, I'm gonna get up.
You're gonna
I'm
stay there.
definitely gonna get up.
We can sit in the back of the car. You want to sit in the back of the car?
I can sit in front of your car. That make you feel comfortable?
You know, I feel comfortable right there. I don't want you in the road. I want you right there on the side.
Why?
Because I can control the freedom movement of everybody here. I don't want you running in the road. I already have a lane blocked off here, 2 lanes blocked
You
off.
got your car right here. Ain't nobody right in the road, bro.
You'd be surprised how many times people hit us.
What?
All right, so got hit last week.
I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about that. All I know is I'm exercising my constitutional rights. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh, you don't like, you know what it is? You know whatever it is. Just remember, you better have evidence of that. You better have proof. You're not getting my name. I'm telling you that right now. You're going to have to take me to jail, bro. You're definitely not getting my name. And not at all. People are already watching it on YouTube right now. You're already fucked up. I violated my rights. Violated my constitutional rights. Already violated my rights, man. That's sad as hell. sad as hell, bro. A man can't exercise his rights in peace without being harassed by the police. And you want to sit me down like I'm some dog or something? How you feel if I put you to the ground and made you sit down? How would you feel about that? Would you feel disrespected? Because I sure do. Show proof. You better unhandcuff me when you're done with your investigation. I want the supervisor here immediately. Oh, I'm gonna talk to him. Tomball, Texas. Tomball, Texas. See, I'm so scared I can't spell right, man. You see how scared?
Code 77375.
Tomball Police Department. Bro, I'm live on YouTube, dude. Yeah. Without that video, I'll probably be fucked. Probably make up some BS charge or some shit. Well, I'm here to help you. Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? And you surround me with 3 cops. Of course I'm supposed to be scared. Especially what goes on in the news. Black people getting killed by the police. Yeah, no, you're not taking me out. Fuck that. I'm getting up. Definitely gonna get up. Gonna get up. Definitely gonna get up. Promise you I'm gonna get up, bro. You have to do something. I'm gonna get up. If there is no crime committed, I'm definitely gonna get up. If I hear her say that no crime's been committed, I'm
not committed, you're going, man.
No, I'm getting your supervisor and then your captain, and I'm gonna file a fucking complaint against you guys for violating my rights.
All right.
You
has the right to do that.
damn sure getting my ID.
Yeah, if you ain't committed a crime, we ain't gonna get you out.
You're right. If I've been arrested for a crime, you're not getting my ID.
Not arrested.
Yes, I'm detained unlawfully. You could have let me film. You could have let me still film my shit. You chose to snatch my phone.
You're filming on your body cam.
Yeah, but he snatched my phone. I told him he could handcuff me if that makes him feel comfortable, but I was going to keep my phone in my hand, and he took it out. He ripped it out of my hand. That's huh?
Right down top.
Yeah, and he took my phone. Guess what? I can't document this because guess what? It's right on top of the car. You know what it's documented? Either your car, and your engine's probably fucking up my phone right now, or the sky. It ain't documenting anything.
Yeah, you want to request a body cam?
Oh, I will. Oh, yeah, y'all release it. I'm highly likely thinking you're gonna release the body cam. Yep, but your body cam is better than my body cam.
I don't know.
Pretty nice.
You got a pretty good one.
Nah, but it's on your person, not on me. You got more of a vision than I do.
Oh, it's about the angle of the video.
You have the angle.
Does he have wallet on him?
Oh, you damn sure not searching. I don't
Has a CPS wallet?
consent to searches. I told you I don't consent. Now you want me to stand up? I don't consent to searches. I don't consent to searches. I don't consent.
Only get the wallet, only get the ID.
No, I don't consent to the ID. I sure as hell don't consent to the ID. You're just violating my rights. Who's telling you to do all that? Who's telling you to violate my rights? Who's telling you that on the phone right now? I need to know to document this whole incident. Don't touch my ID. You're not getting my name, dude. You just violated my rights. I don't consent to searches. I don't consent to searches. I don't consent to searches. I repeatedly state I don't consent to searches. I don't consent to searches or seizures. I don't consent to searches or seizures. I don't.
No wallet. No wallet.
No wallet. Don't consent to searches or seizures. Don't consent to searches or seizures. I'm going to repeat it. No, you're not. You already got me up, bro. You got me up. You got me. You got no. You got me up. You got me up. You guys are weak as hell, bro.
No, we just don't want to hurt you, bro.
I don't consent to searches or seizures.
All right. Well, we didn't seize anything.
You were trying to seize my wallet.
No, we
Or my ID if I had a wallet.
If we seize your wallet, that means we take your wallet.
You what? Grabbing this for what? My ID?
Exactly. There's no reason for taking this. You're not secret.
But you're already taking off my person.
Where?
If you take something off of me, it's called seizure. This is what they do. They treat black people like this. This is what they do.
There's nothing to do with
Yeah, it
black.
does. It has a lot to do with being black.
It doesn't matter what race or anything.
It does, because the way you just treated me for no reason, I've committed a crime.
Well, you had multiple bulges in your pocket. I'm asking you had weapons. You said you wanted
I
to
don't consent to searches. I have constitutional right. In this Texas.
This is Terry stop.
This
Have
is
you not
Texas.
heard of a Terry stop?
Yes, you have that reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime, which
So
you don't have.
we have you ducking down, hiding behind a tower.
Not
we have you
illegal.
fleeing from an officer.
Not
we have
illegal.
bulges in your pockets.
Not illegal.
And she's telling you to stop, and you're not stopping. That's
stop.
reasonable, articulable facts to believe that you may have a weapon on you, or to believe that crime is afoot. So we're conducting an investigation on that.
Well,
man.
that's the investigation, man.
That's what we're doing. But I want you to know exactly why we're doing what we're doing. I don't want there to be any confusion. All right? It ain't because anything else other than that.
I don't like being surrounded. I don't like being punched down and threatened with like 3 cops, 4 cops.
No one's threatening you.
I mean, if someone's hornier than you and you're by yourself, then you would feel some type of way.
I've been handcuffed before. Handcuffs come off as quick as they come on, man. It's just a tool. It's a safety tool for everybody. For you, for us, everything. And when you're not stopping, for officers when they're telling you to stop, that's a safety issue.
Well, what crime I gotta stop for?
We
She
just
didn't tell
told
me.
you criminal mischief.
She didn't tell me criminal mischief.
She didn't have time. She doesn't have to.
If she had yelled to me, "You're being detained for criminal mischief," I would have stopped.
She told you stop, and she said you were reaching in your pockets and you were.
I was
walking away from
scratching
her.
my back. My back itches, bro.
But we don't know that.
That's
we
what's
don't
going
know
on.
that.
My back itches.
All we have to go off of is what we see. We
I
don't
never
know what's in
reached
your
my-
mind. We don't know what you're thinking, bud. 87 go.
Precinct 4 was identified and
So we're just trying to figure out like what's going on with a lot of stuff, but figure out if, I mean, is there any way you could tell us your name and birthday since you don't have your ID?
You guys fucking threw me to the ground. I ain't telling you shit.
That's fine. Hey, he wants to exercise his rights. If he wants, he can exercise the Fifth Amendment, the right to remain silent. And that'd be it. We just sit here in quiet and peace and enjoy the sunlight and make sure that that it's not cold anymore.
You got 15 minutes, bud.
No, not really.
There's no such thing as an infinite detainment.
All right. I'm glad you know the law. That's really good, man. We need more people like you. Man, bro, could you imagine sitting out here at 19 degrees, bro?
Oh, I know. I know. I'm thankful the sun's back out, man.
Man, the best.
It would be so cold, dude.
Sun kiss me around the face, getting a nice little tan.
Sun-kissed.
Sun kiss, orange drink.
All right, sir. Since you want to give us your name, I'm just calling you sir. I don't want to call you. So, I just want to give you an update, okay? So, officer states that as she was driving by over there, she saw you crouch down behind one of our camera towers, and she said as soon as you turned around, you popped right up and started running away. And she said she turned on her lights to come and talk to you, and she said, "Hey, stop." And she said that she saw the tire on the side that you were kneeling at was almost completely deflated while the other one was full.
What?
So I'm just telling you the truth, man. I just heard it myself.
I got it on video.
So that is what we believe that you're doing as far as criminal mischief. You're deflating tires. Okay?
What?
Criminal mischief doesn't mean any monetary value or loss. It could be a substantial inconvenience. So deflating somebody's
I
tires.
didn't do that.
That's criminal. Well, I'm just telling you. That's what I got. Okay. So that's what we believe the criminal mischief is. Okay. Okay. So what's happening right now is this officer. She said she activated her emergency lights, told you to stop, you took off running, put your hands in your pocket. Right now, she's going to call the DA's office and see if they're going to accept charges for evading and failure to ID. Okay? That's what's going on right now. So as of right now, you're still detained. Okay? For criminal mischief for that investigative purpose. Okay? All right.
Thank you.
My name is Floyd Wallace. Hold on. You know my name?
Yes, sir. Please.
All right.
And I just want to let you know, if you give us a false name or date of birth,
Ain't
that is a crime.
nobody give you a false name and date of birth, buddy.
Okay, I just want to let you know it's a crime. So please
I
don't
wish
give
I
it.
could write it down. Can I write it down?
Here, he's got it. Just tell it.
It's FLOYDWALLACE.
Date of birth, Floyd.
12 December 17, 1995.
87. One by name, date of birth.
Nebraska.
Out of Nebraska. Is that where you had your last license?
That is currently what my driver's license is.
Last name Wallace. William Adam Lincoln Adam Charles Edward. First name Floyd. Frank.
I heard he was running.
Ocean, Young,
Yeah,
David.
so I
Date of birth.
go out the door. I look at my car.
Black male. Running out of Nebraska. And then if you do get a jail picture, send it to my email.
Possible. Like you kind of say, since that you support.
You have a picture.
First Amendment.
Oh, okay.
tire, though.
I know, but that's what I'm telling you, okay? Because we need time to investigate all this stuff, okay?
I mean, I have video proof, dude.
I know, but I don't see the video right now. You know what I mean? We can look at it afterwards, but I'm pretty sure you weren't gonna go after this.
After an innocent man is incarcerated, yeah.
Or everybody's innocent till they're guilty, man.
Yeah, but the problem is being innocent. You sit in jail for a long period of time before you're found innocent, but man, it's fucked up. You don't get the logistics of that. You go to jail, you're sitting there for like what 3-4 months to prove your innocence, and then by the time you get up, you done lost your house, your car, your job, at least your job.
Dude, it happens to me. It happens to every single
But that's
job that I think we've ever
unfortunate.
had. We're always guilty till proven innocent.
Yeah.
But the law is you're innocent till proven guilty, and we're trying to be as fair and cordial with you as we can. We're explaining everything to you. We're not just keeping quiet. We're not throwing you back in the car. We're trying to be as transparent as we can. We just want some cooperation, because then we could have been over this we could have been done with this minutes ago.
Yes, that's right. I didn't mention earlier that he did indeed identify to the police. Their story to purportedly justify the detention constantly changes. That's why you must always record the police, because they routinely lie and make up stuff in order to destroy people. First, she claims that she has a right to detain and identify him just because he ran. Government criminals don't have rights. They have authority. It's sad that we have to pay these salaries for these idiots. She claims that she told him to stop, but she never told him to stop. She lied, and all of her gang members blindly backed her up. Police never believe the public, but they will pretend to listen to you. However, that's just so they can get you to incriminate yourself. Government employees are dangerous snakes. Of course, they have a lot to protect. Their easy jobs with huge pay and benefits, and their ability to do whatever they want without accountability, including getting to use violence against others. Finally, the story changes again. She later determines that there was a low tire on the police trailer. If a trailer tire is low, it must be because of the presence of a black man. It could never be due to record low temperatures during an extreme winter storm. She doesn't allege that she saw him do anything to the trailer. She claims that she later found a flat tire, and that somehow justifies her earlier unfounded actions. But it's still just as unfounded.
All right, so if that's you, we've got the ID portion out of the way. Now we're just calling for the evading part of the district attorney's office, okay? That's it.
What tire's flat?
It was the tower. She said it was the one right when we were kneeling at before she turned around.
How would I pop a tire?
Dude, it's simple. You can either take a pen and you can pop the little valve stem right there, and it just leaks air. He gave us an ID, but we got no picture on the DL return out of Nebraska. He said it was out of Nebraska. They ran it. It was out of Nebraska. They said they're showing a picture. He's going on TLO right now to see if they can pull up a picture from his information. What do you got?
ID.
He did ID to us. So
That was after the fact.
okay, you're good. All right, man. So right now you're gonna be placed under arrest for.
Now right.
Hold on.
I got it.
I
got it.
Two, just two. Just two.
Tomball, Texas.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
You gotta give me up.
Make sure
What am I being charged with?
failed ID and evading.
Hey, what's the bond on that?
That I don't know of. Do you have any criminal history?
I don't know.
Okay. I know they judge your bond based on criminal history and if you're wanted on bond, parole.
All my stuff is on my property, right?
Yes, you have a lot of stuff on you. Yeah, all of it's gonna go with you, and you will get a bond. It'll allow you the opportunity to bond out. Yeah, I got the cell phone. Got it right here.
Fair to ID and evading, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. And that's in the DA's office?
Yep.
All right.
All right. Open up your feet for me.
All right.
Can you hang on to that?
Yeah, I got you. Hey, can you go to the back of the shop? Grab a.
Yeah, if you don't mind
bag?
grabbing a bag. You have nothing in here that's gonna harm me, put me, stab me?
Nope.
You don't lock your shop.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I think it's on.
Call the Tomball County Jail, right? What's the county jail?
Harris County.
Harris County. Is that 3 days
Yeah, I
in,
got
3
you.
days out?
I'm leaving your money in your pocket, right?
All right. Good.
When you get to the station, then we'll count it, okay?
Here we go, Heather. We got a bag.
I'm only taking out.
Let's break down this blue lion logic. According to these government criminals, the police can stop, handcuff, throw to the ground, and identify any person at any time, just so long as they are able to find a low tire somewhere in Tomball. There wasn't a complainant. The tire wasn't known to be low prior to contacting him. In fact, if they do charge him for criminal mischief, the victim would be the police. Yes, this is how entitled the police are. Simply filling up a tire with air is such a significant inconvenience that the public should be seized and prosecuted. Actually, the police are playing the victim in all of the charges against News Now Omaha. It's how the police can arrest and destroy anyone they want at any time. They set up situations and lie, claiming they are the victim of evading, resisting, interfering, you name it. Those penal codes need to be repealed. They are routinely used to abuse the public. Since when are police such crybabies? As to the false charge of evading, he was there to film the police, and he was filming the police at all times, as his video clearly shows. Are these bad cops really going to try to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he intentionally fled from a person he knows is a police officer attempting to lawfully detain him? And lawfully detain him for what? For being black in the presence of a low trailer tire after a winter storm? Will you join me in standing with Floyd against this outrageous abuse? I created a PayPal pool to raise funds for a cash bond. I think we should get him out of jail as fast as possible. They made him turn off his cameras, and I can't imagine what will happen to him in the darkness between the closed and locked doors of government. The link to the PayPal pool is in the video description below. Please help out with $20, $100, or more if you are able.
All right, you think you're good?
Should be. Well, let's make sure. Make sure it's good. Sure. I guess so.
Well, go ahead and turn off both so at least you'll have battery when you get out.
The police department refused to identify the responding officer or return my calls. However, it is my understanding that the officer who made the arrest is Heather Taylor, who has been with the Tomball Police Department for 2 years. At least she's not a school teacher with that foul mouth of hers.
Thank you for calling the Tomball Police Department. If you have an emergency, please hang up and call 911. For the Communications Division or to request an officer, fire personnel, or EMS, press 1. Tomball Police Department, this is Mary. Can I help you?
Hi Mary, this is Justin Pulliam. I'm working on a breaking story about the Tomball Police Department. And there's a woman employed by the department who really likes using foul language towards African Americans. And I understand that maybe up in Tomball, that's how things go. But we're working on this story, and I just need that officer's name. Could you give me her name, please, for my story that's about to run?
No, sir, because I don't know which officer that is. Let me get you to our public relations officer.
No, ma'am, I don't want to go to voicemail, ma'am. I'm asking a question for my story, and you're not going to help me?
Okay, no, sir. I cannot give the officer's name because I do not know which officer you're talking about.
Well, I mean, y'all have multiple officers who are real nasty to black people?
No. To my knowledge, I've never seen any of our officers be nasty to black people. But we have multiple officers, and I don't know which one you're talking about.
Well, why don't you just give me all the names of the officers on the call right now?
No,
I think
sir,
only one
I
of
am
them's
not
a
going to give
woman.
you the name of every officer who is on duty right now.
No, just the ones who are on the call right
our
now.
supervisor at the moment.
Your communications
to our
supervisor or a sergeant?
I can transfer. Supervisor right now is our corporal. I can transfer you to
Corporal?
him.
Why don't you go in and call the chief then?
Well, sir, he is off today. I can send you to his voicemail if you like. I can send him a message to let him know that you've called.
I'm just trying to get the name for my story. Can I talk to the corporal then? If that's not that makes sense. That's about the level of leadership I feel like y'all have today.
Okay, hold on one moment, sir.
Texas sheepdog called about a low tire in the presence of a black man on the sidewalk. The police couldn't help him, not because it isn't an offense, but because they can't drive all the way to San Antonio. But they reassured him that if he needed an officer in Tomball for such an incident, they would certainly send someone.
Tomball Police Department, this is Kayla. How can I help you?
Hi, Kayla. This is Jack Miller. And I was driving down the street, and there's this black guy that's like near my car as I'm driving. He's in another car, and he's black. And then my TPMS, my tire pressure monitoring system light came on, and I think there might be a connection. Can I get this black man arrested? Can I get him arrested, please? My tire could be flat at any moment now,
Okay,
and I want him caught before he gets away.
where exactly are you located?
I'm in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay, you're going to have to contact San Antonio because we do not have jurisdiction over that.
Y'all don't?
Oh, no, sir. This is the Tomball Police Department.
What if I took custody and drove him down to Tomball? Would y'all take him into custody?
No, sir, because if the offense did occur, the offense happened in San Antonio, Texas, so you'll have to contact that agency.
Oh.
If you'll give me 1 second, let me find that phone number for you, okay?
Is that actually an offense? If my tire, if this black man, by his presence, caused my tire to go flat, is that an offense?
If he physically touched your tire, if you choose to press charges on him, you are allowed to do that.
If he touched my tire?
If he touched your tire and caused damage to your property, that would be up to you to talk to the officer. But like I said, we do not have jurisdiction over San Antonio. So let me give you the number for them, okay?
What if he's just like standing there and then I notice my tire's flat? Can y'all arrest him then?
No, sir, because it happened in San Antonio, Texas, and not
but
here.
He's black. It shouldn't matter. Y'all should be able to arrest him for it.
It doesn't. Okay. If it happens somewhere outside of our jurisdiction, I have no say in what they do in San Antonio. Let me put you on a brief hold and find you that number.
Well, they don't arrest black people for standing next to cars because the tire's flat here. Y'all only do that there, apparently.
Okay, sir, let me get you connected with San Antonio. Let me get you that number.
Hey, but quick question before you do. If I'm in Tomball, like let's say next week or something, and this were to occur in Tomball, can I call the police then, and y'all might be able to help?
You can absolutely call the police if you feel like there is a crime happening, and we can send an officer out to you.
Well, I don't know if it's a crime, though.
Okay, well then why would you call the police if it wasn't a crime?
Because I don't know if it's a crime or not. That's why I'm
so like I said,
because I'm not an officer.
If you feel like you need an officer in Tomball, Texas, then we will send you an officer in Tomball, Texas. But right now, if you're in San Antonio, let me get you connected with San Antonio.
So if I call you guys about a black guy standing next to my car and the tire's flat, y'all can come out if it's a Tomball.
I can absolutely send you an officer if you feel like you need an officer.
Yeah, okay, for a flat tire.
If you feel like you need an officer, then I can send you an officer.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's gonna be up to you.
Black people standing next to flat tires. Only you guys do that.
I'm sorry?
SAPD won't arrest a black dude standing next to a flat tire. Only you guys do that.
Well, I can't speak for
you guys.
Okay, well, I cannot speak to San Antonio because I do not live in San Antonio or around San Antonio. But let me get you connected with San Antonio. Give me 1 second.
Y'all need to get with San Antonio because we need to get these Negroes. They can't just be standing in parking lots next to flat tires. This is ridiculous.
It's time to stand up and fight back against big government abuse. Always film the police. When they make up lies, your video footage might be the only thing that saves you. Thank you for being a part of something that matters. With your help, we will create real change. While I was at the jail, the officers who delivered him while they were leaving were laughing about the whole thing. To the government, taking us out as a game. I hope you'll stand with us. There's a link to the PayPal pool below. It looks like we're going to have to raise about $3,000 to get Floyd out promptly. I appreciate your help. Don't trust the police, even if they act nice. Most of them are out to get you, as this incident surely demonstrates to you.
Hey, get down, bro. What you doing? I ain't getting down. What you doing? I ain't getting down. What are you doing? What crime am I being detained for? I don't know. I heard that you ran from one of my officers. What's going on?
So all we want to know is what you're doing.
I don't like to be surrounded, so you're gonna go over there.